Hello ma'am, welcome to my presentation on the Netflix business plan. My name is MD Moynul Imon and my university ID is 230722810. This presentation present a comprehensive business plan and strategic analysis for Netflix. The section that follow present a detailed analysis of the additional brand positioning, business model, financial performance of the company, and a well reasoned strategical prescription in relation to their future strategy. So this is the executive summary slide. Netflix is one of the world's leading streaming service with over 300 million members. The company's main financial issue is inefficient capital allocation in its content assets. This is shown by three indicators. First one is a 695-day content turnover, and then a high gearing ratio of 81% and a low return on asset of 9.9%. These inefficiencies are largely financed by long-term debt. My proposed solution is a content ROI and efficiency framework which focuses on content value rather than volume. The financial goal are to improve return on asset, reduce debt dependency, and create a new revenue through selective licensing. This is a strong investment because of Netflix already has a global leadership, a proven record of innovation, and now a clear path to reduce its biggest financial weaknesses. This is product and services slide. Netflix main offering is its global on-demand streaming service. Its key strength is a huge and growing library of Netflix originals, supported by an annual content budget of around $17 billion. This solves the consumers' problems of finding high quality content in a overcrowded media market. The company's competitive edge comes from its proprietary intellectual property, since Netflix holds exclusive worldwide rights to its originals, making them impossible for competitors to replicate. This is a marketing plan slide. Netflix targets a wide international audience aged 18 to 55 with access to high-speed internet. It positions itself as the one-stop premium entertainment destinations. Key competitors is streaming are Disney Plus and Amazon Prime Video, while indirect rivals like TikTok and YouTube also compete for attention. Netflix making is almost entirely digital, relying on buzz from viral social media campaigns that support new releases. This slide is a production plan and a global delivery network. So Netflix production plan has two main pillars. First, it develops Netflix originals through its global networks of production sites, a very capital intensive process supported by its large annual content spend. Secondly, it complements this by selectively licensing third-party content. For delivery, Netflix uses its proprietary Open Connect network, which is a global Connect Delivery Network (CDN). This system places servers directly inside Internet Service Provider (ISP) network worldwide. As a result, streaming quality remains fast, reliable, and consistent for users. So this is a competitive landscape analysis. In a Porter 5 forces analysis, Netflix faces a very competitive environment, and the share of new entrants is low to medium, mainly because of the high cost of content production. For example, Netflix plan to spend around $17 billion, and because of its strong global brand. The power of buyers is high. Subscribers are price sensitive, switching costs are zero, and there are strong alternatives such as Disney Plus and Amazon Prime Video. The power of suppliers is also high. Hollywood studio can charge higher licensing fees or keep content exclusive, which forces Netflix to rely more on its own production. The threat of substitutes is strong. Free platforms like YouTube and TikTok, as well as the video game industry, compete directly for consumer time. Finally, rivalry among competitors is very high. The streaming wars with Amazon and Disney show fierce competition on price, content, and marketing. Overall, Netflix operates in an industry where all competitive forces are strong, creating heavy pressure on its profitability and long-term sustainability. So this is financial plan slide. The financial strategy is the most direct concern to the inefficient capital allocation of content asset. This fundamental finance problem is reflected by three pieces of data evidence. Firstly, the content turnover period of 695 days is a sign that capital is held up by the content library within a long duration. Secondly, long-term debt financing has been used to finance this asset base of over 14 billion. Thirdly, it has a high gearing ratio of 81.2%, which means its operations highly rely on debt. The following two actions will be relevant in the proposed solution. One, installing a high strict content return on investment ROI metric to be a key greenlighting recruitment of all new projects, generating an additional flow of income by licensing to non-competitors on a selective basis of secondary quality original material after a period of exclusive use. So this is a future outlook. Netflix views its future development opportunity in three directions in terms of strategies. This consists of further globalizing its ad-supported subscription, which is already gathering millions of monthly active users. The building out of its video game segments as an important growth source of users activity, and moving into such newer formats as live interactive entertainment. The effective implementation is these areas is important to diversify revenue lines beyond the traditional subscription, hence making the business model more immune to market fluctuations. This is the decision slide, and a recommendation to make an investment is drawn based on three reasons, which are evidence based. To begin with, the company is very profitable and a market leader. It projected the operating profit margin to grow to 20.6% and return on equity to increase to 28.5% in 2024. And its subscriber base is very large and has exceeded 270 million, which forms a very strong growth base. Secondly, Netflix has a success history of innovation. Its history demonstrates the successful development of the DVD by mail service to the streaming giant and a huge studio. It follows that the proposed data-driven ROI framework is a part of these natural business cycles. Thirdly, the plan contains an effective financial risk mitigation strategy. The suggested content ROI and the efficiency framework will go right at the heart of the company financial weaknesses. By maximizing its most significant investment, Netflix will be able to shore up its balance sheet and leasing its needs to rely on debt in order to provide in it with a future of sustainable profitable growth. So this is my reference slide, and in this slide we listed the references used to back up this business plan. This includes Netflix officials reports and other relevant industry research. Thank you, ma'am, for listening.